Alright guys, back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to go ahead and work on the next Extreme Z area unit. Today we're going to go ahead and rainbow this STR Super Saiyan 2 VEGETA. Now this guy is not really that great, but he's not bad on the level of some of the other units that we have, rainbowed and, prepared to take into this Extreme Z area. This Vegeta is going to be very, very good in the stage against Piccolo, the third stage, right? So this is definitely a Vegeta I recommend. I mean, again, you're not going to need this guy like rainbowed or anything like that, but you definitely want him Dokkan Awakened, and I would say SA10 if you're like a global player or a free-to-play player watching this or whatever. You do want to have this guy ready to go, but, the type advantage units don't need to be rainbowed because they're already going to take like 4,000 damage from a super attack, just that max level Dokkan Awakened, right? So like that's really an important thing you should remember. But your boy, I only really use rainbow units, so we're gonna have to go ahead and rainbow them if we're gonna use them for the event. That's kind of just the way it is. So we got him rainbowed. Let's head over to a couple of teams that he's on, such as the rival team. That's one team I want to see him on. And we'll check out how good he is. Alright guys, so here we are in an event. We are on the rival / Namekian team right here. The Dokkan Fest exclusive Piccolo team. This is where Piccolo can really dominate. But this is a team that has a lot of the Vegeta units in the game on it, right? We got the new STR SSJ2 VEGETA. He, of course, is a support type unit. We know how good Android 17 can be, giving key and defense to allies as well. So let's see how our boy Vegeta does right here. 817. That's not bad. That's fine, actually. That's solid. That's a solid number. I'm totally okay with that because this Vegeta gets 70% attack when key is 6 or more. So it's essentially, on super attack is where he gets it. But I don't think it's calculated like that. Like even though, like when he gets it when he attacks, because that's when it confirms that he's above 6 key. I think it still counts as a start of turn attack buff. That will bode better for him, obviously. When we're taking into an account LRB Pan's active skill. I do think she's going to be able to give him, a maximum buff. But of course, it is only 70%. He's not going to get the same level of attack buff that like STR SSJ2 VEGETA gets. When he's got his 200% attack passive, or like something like Merge Zamasu, right, or something like that, like the insanity. Okay, so we're actually gonna we gonna. You know what? It's so rare to see this that I actually am going to go ahead and use the active skills with both Piccolos. I mean, one, the animation is incredible. Piccolo is just, like, I really got to stand this Piccolo unit. Like, I'm planning on doing a Dokkan Fest exclusive tier list. I probably will do it right. I might, like, do it, like, later today. Now that Trunks and Zamasu are literally, like, a day away on Global. At the time I'm recording this, of course. Oh, good. We can't get key right here. Okay, so I'm just going to put... Wait, I do have a shoe item, so we'll just put Vegeta right there. Beerus, of course, is giving Vegeta a nice little support type buff, which is helping him. And then the father-son Gallic Gun Vegeta, who we really want to get on rotation with him, he's coming. But this Piccolo is, like, so underrated, so under the radar. Like, he is just like, when you transform with him, he is, like, better than, like I might like Piccolo's transformed version better than Cooler's transformed version, to give you guys context. It's just Cooler's you could do in pretty much every single event, like constantly every fight, right? Whereas Piccolo, you don't see this version of Piccolo unless you're running his team, basically. And like, you can't really run his team either because of the fact that, like, it literally, like, before I started this video, maybe 20 minutes of entering and exiting stages so that I could find a Piccolo friend, because you just can't run this team. I mean, maybe after Piccolo returns on a future banner, Piccolo will be like the greatest like second unit on a banner ever. Like, he's gonna be like, that is gonna be so, like, when I see him on a banner alongside, like, LR Evolution Blue Vegeta or something like that, like one of these upcoming units, I'm gonna say summon, 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 summon. That's the way it's gonna be with me. Summon for him. He's very good. This is a perfect opportunity for players to get Piccolo. He's crazy and his team is crazy. He's just so crazy, right? It's like, just like, I know I'm getting away from Vegeta, right? But like, listen, a lot of these Extreme Z area units, you all know they're not the craziest, right? They're old units. This Vegeta came out, what, October 13th, 2016. Needless to say, he's just not very new, right? So, okay, looking at this. So Piccolo, right? When he transforms, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn. He does immense. He has a high chance of stunning. On his passive, he has 120% attack and defense. Reduces damage by 40%. Remember that when you have defense plus damage reduction, you don't get hurt. Period. Like at all. There's nothing that can be done. You just don't get hurt. So, Piccolo is one of the best defensive units in the game. We're not done here. Let me finish up this rotate. I'm very curious what Vegeta's attack set's going to be right here, because now we actually have, like, you know, the Super Saiyan Link active. Do you have Prodigies? He does have Prodigies. Oh, no, Beerus has Prodigies as well, actually, so we've had that. But, like, you know, Super Saiyan... Saiyan Warrior Race? Does that blue Vegeta have Saiyan Warrior Race? I don't know if he does. He does, actually. 1.25, wow. That's not bad. This guy's not bad. Like... Again, I don't recommend you putting orbs or, like, resources into this Vegeta at this point, but he's not bad. No way. Now, he's not like some of these other Extreme Z era units we've looked at, right? But then going back to Piccolo, okay, so 120% attack and defense, reduces damage by 40%. Then he has a chance to perform a crit up to 40% the more HP he's got. So he crits off of his passive, which is stupid. And then he recovers 10% HP when HP 77% or below, if that's not enough. Plus, he also has that Namekian link, which, you know, usually you do want to run him with, like, Nail. So that's going to be 10% HP regeneration at the start of turn between Piccolo and Nail. And then he also shows enemy super attacks. Like, this man does everything. Like, like, if Piccolo was just, like, if this is what he was at the start of turn, he would be better than Cooler. He's a better TUR than Cooler. But, like, you just can't. Like you can't run his team. Like there's no Piccolos out there. You know, I have to either go on Twitter and ask people to put Piccolo as their leader or something, or like you just can't really run him. And then, like, Android and Cell Saga team, you can't do it. And then the Master and Student Bond team, you also can't do it because you need 2 Namekian category allies. And it's like, there's not really a lot of Namekian characters besides Piccolo, dog. So, you know, you can really only transform on his own team. You know, it's one of those things where, like, yeah, if you could transform at will with him, or, you know, if he just started out as this, like, I would like him better than Cooler, because he's not going to do, I mean, even half as much damage as Cooler. Let's not get that twisted. But his defensive potential is just, it's so high. And he does stack defense, by the way, before he transforms. So, you know, you could potentially just let Piccolo chill in his, like, you know, normal form before he uses the active skill for a while, build up that defense, and then he's still going to have that defense after he transforms. So, you know, he just a ridiculous unit, like an absolutely insane unit that Piccolo is. That's why, like, if I, you know, when doing these, like, showcases and stuff, if I get a chance to take a unit onto the rival team or a Namekian team, like, I'm going to take it, because, like, I want to use this Piccolo. I want to show how good he is. 1 million right there, just linked up with that Gallic Gun Vegeta. That's not bad. This Vegeta is not bad. All right, so I guess let's finish up. Let's see what, you know, can be done with him when we get LRB Pan to use her active skill. Should be a nice little buff for him. All right, guys, so now we're over here on the Vegeta family team, where we're going to be able to get a good look, I think, at Vegeta's probably best attack stat over here, because on this team, obviously, we will be able to get LRB Pan and her very, very dirty active skill. So, you know, once we get that, I mean, this Vegeta could potentially get up to, like, a 1.5 million attack stat or something, I think. I think it's going to be pretty good. We also have that Xeno Vegeta on rotation. Yeah, 1.37, wow. We also have that Xeno Vegeta on rotation, the Dragon Ball Heroes unit. By the way, the Dragon Ball Heroes units are coming very, very soon at the time that I'm recording this video. So that's going to be pretty exciting to see Golden Cooler, you know, Fu, Great Ape Cumber, you know, very interesting units. You know, Great Ape Cumber is going to be really good for that giant category team, man. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Oh no. Okay, I've been here 1,000 times, so... Oh, I don't want... Oh, so now I'm... Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Cooler, right? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and finish this AGL Cooler off right here. I've done this a million times. Like, this is the worst. Like, okay, so this rotation, no matter what I do, no matter what I decide to do, I know that this Cooler is gonna end up with, like, a sliver of health left for next turn, making it, like, impossible for me to super attack first with Gallic Gun Vegeta, which I don't want to have happen. So All right, I need crits, and I'm not gonna get crits, man. Oh, so annoying. Please, how does my luck always this bad? Because I started this event out with the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta in the 7th slot, right? So that, of course, had me behind the crit, please. Okay. Thank you, Vegeta. You freaking bum! Why, Vegeta? All right, I think the friend Vegeta is 55% too, so he can't even crit. Maybe we can get a super attack counter. That would be very good. I mean, if Vegeta could just crit right here, it's like we'll be able to finish Cooler off this turn. But like if we don't finish Cooler off this turn, it's just gonna be very annoying. Please crit, dude. Come on. Because if I know if I had like not like gone all out and used both active skills, so stupid. If I had not gone all out and used both active skills, this man would have. Okay. Okay. Wait, was that the friend one at the end? I thought he was. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, 55% STR unit has free crit. That's right. All right, never mind. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and use LFP pants. That exact scenario has happened to me multiple times too, where it's like, all right, I got double Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas on rotation. We're gonna do 4 attacks, the 2 active skills and 2 supers. Vegeta, you know, if you just want to like crit like even once, we're good. And then Vegeta's just like, nah, crit? No, you're good. So anyway, all right, what? What will Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta get right here? Whoa, he's at a 2 million attack stat. This blue Vegeta is so... I love this Vegeta, man. He's really good. All right, what do you get up to? 1.48. I'll take that. Again, for a unit that came out in 2016, just a regular banner unit, like, he's able to hit decently hard, but here's where, you know, we don't get the greatness from him, is defensively. He's going to get mollywopped by Cooler. So, yeah, that was quite the blow. So, all right. So we took a look at this Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Let's go ahead and take a look at his details now. All right, so here is this animal Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. I was actually pretty impressed. Again, if you guys have checked out some of these Extreme Z area rainbows I've done lately, they haven't been that impressive. But this Vegeta wasn't too bad. So this is Stunning Power Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. His leader skill is Tech, STR, and Physical Types Key 3. Now that's interesting. You probably could use this guy as a leader in one of these Extreme Z area stages. I mean, there's better options, but his leader skill is not the worst for that. But outside of the Extreme Z area, obviously his leader skill is bad. His super attack is the Maximum Flasher, which does supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Fruits of Discipline, give him a 70% attack buff when key is 6 or more. So obviously, you know, because he's got like, you know, a pretty good attack buff right there, he's able to hit some pretty good numbers. His links are Shattering the Limit, Prepared for Battle, Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, Prodigies, and Saiyan Warrior Race. So he does have some pretty decent links. He's got some good attack links too, like Prodigies, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race. Especially on some of these teams, you know, Pure Saiyan, Vegeta Family, and Rivals that he's all on. Like, all those teams are going to be filled with units with those links. So that is definitely one thing that helps this Vegeta out. Vegeta's attack stat is at 12,800. I mean, compared to a lot of these Extreme Z area rainbows we've done lately, that's not too bad. And then his 12 key multiplier is 138%. So I don't know why it's a random number like that, which you almost never see. But apparently it's 138%, which is very odd, right? And then our boy, again, like I mentioned, he's on 3 different category teams, right? The Pure Saiyan team, which of course is one of these teams that gets a buff nearly every update, it seems like. Then over here, we have the Vegeta Family team, which has really gotten stronger in 2019. Like, I honestly... When Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta first came out, the #1 thing I was saying the difference between them was their teams. Goku's team was insane, and Vegeta's team was not as good. But Vegeta has gotten such crazy buffs to his team in this calendar year, like himself. Then, of course, like, you know, Scouter Vegeta, that Majin Vegeta are good. Super Vegeta, Transforming Vegeta, Tech Trunks, Great Saiyaman 3, like Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. The Vegeta and Trunks unit is good. Like, just a lot of, like, firepower has been added. Like, big-time level units, too. Dokkan Fest exclusives like Trunks and Transforming Vegeta. So, that has been good. And then finally, he's on the Rival category team, which, I mean, definitely needs a lot more added to it. So, just the stronger that any like post Android Saga Vegeta can become, like the better this team is going to get. Like if we can get like LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, it's going to be a massive buff to like the rival team, for example. LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, by the way, which is eventually going to come, is going to be one of the most hyped units for this reason. You take a look at Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta's card right now, and the fact that he has the most categories in the game, basically, and then basically there's going to be an LR version of that. So like you're going to have this unit that's going to be insane on like 20 teams. Like I would have to imagine they're going to limit him in some way. Like you have to have, I don't know, Universal Survival Art category allies to bring out his full potential or something like that in order to limit him. Because otherwise, he could potentially be like, you know, one of the top 5 best units in the game on like 20 teams. So it's going to be interesting to see how they balance that. But all right, here was STR Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. We are done. There's not many of these Extreme Z area units I have left to Rainbow, so I'm probably going to start getting into the event pretty soon. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.